how's the squad? I mean, everyone available?
Yeah, everyone's fit. Well, everyone's available. There's a couple of players that that we need to have a good look at in training Thursday afternoon, and then make a decision on how they're travelling. But everyone's pushing hard to be in that squad.
I imagine that's what Jeremy and Marco in particular.
Yeah, they both trained this morning. Just did a little bit extra just to have a good look at their movement and where they're at. And speaking with the physios, they're happy with what they saw today. Pretty positive in terms of where they're at with their recovery. So if they can keep going like they are, then by tomorrow night we'll have a good idea of the squad.
So I mean, if they're fit, are they walk-up starts? I mean, are they?
Well, they haven't played for a few weeks, so I don't think we can't. I don't like to guarantee anyone's a walk-up start. So I think they need to, especially people that have been injured, they need to tick all the boxes from the physio's medical point of view. If they do that, and we can accommodate them, and they make a difference to the team, and they help us achieve what we want to achieve, then they'll be selected in the team.
What about Ryan Griffiths?
No, Ryan's good. He trained full pace, I think, both Monday and Tuesday, so he should be no problem at all. Had a quick chat to him yesterday. He feels good. He wants to get out there. He's keen. He's eager. He's enthusiastic. He's very fit, and he's looking forward to the game. So fitness-wise, not a problem.
With what's gone on the last 24 hours, are the boys just desperate to get on the field, or is that the release they need? Or
I think they are. I think they were all excited for the game, regardless of the situation that we're in now. That the most important thing was the game on Saturday, and I think their attitude in training yesterday was superb, and they worked hard. They were enthusiastic. They put in the effort. There was no mucking around. It was straight away into it, and I was really pleased with the session yesterday, and I think come Saturday they'll be one focus, and that's to win the game.
A lot of the pundits, I guess, from outside the area mainly have said that they've virtually written the Jets season off now. I mean, do you have a point to prove to them, or is that?
No, we don't. I don't think we have a point to prove to anyone. I think we've had a good, solid pre-season. We know within the squad and within the staff what's here, and we know what we're capable of, and obviously an A-League game's a different story altogether from a trial game, whether that's against an A-League team or a state league team. But we know what we can do, and we're confident. I know the players are confident that they've got ability to achieve something on Saturday night and for the rest of the season, and there's no question, I don't think, in their minds at all.
And will you sit down with Lowy and I guess the senior players to work out your starting 11, or have you sort of got that in your mind?
No, I think I've got a pretty good idea myself. I obviously will talk to other people. It's healthy to exchange ideas and thoughts on how things can work and what's the most positive team to put out. And I think it'd be foolish to not take advice of experienced football people. So I will do that. But I suppose at the end of the day, the responsibility falls with me as to who plays. But for me, I'm just positive that the players that are selected will do exactly what's needed.
Any closer to figuring out a starting goalkeeper?
Again, that's a similar situation to all the other boys. Obviously, those two guys of BK and Nashi have had great pre-season. They both work super hard. They're both fit. They're both confident. They both expect to play, which is good. And I'll talk to the goalkeeping coach and get his feedback. It's a specialist position. He understands the position better than anyone, and his feedback will be pretty important for me. But again, I have to make the final decision, and it'll be done in consultation with him.
Mate, what's the biggest challenge been for you the last 24 hours?
Probably just switching the brain onto. I hadn't been planning for this game, and I think planning for games normally goes for a week or two, and I'm one day into planning for a game, and I just need to focus on that. Have a look at our structure and how we attack, how we defend, set pieces, the whole thing, and put it into my mind and get into the player's mind what's required, and so just trying to focus on the game.
Have you ever looked at the Heart yet? Or was it?
Yeah, as I said yesterday, we had a little video prepared to show the players yesterday, which at this stage we'll still probably run through with them on Friday. But I think we know with the Heart what we're going to get. We played them pre-season. We obviously played them a few times last year, and they like to play a good brand of football. They keep the ball on the ground. They like to pass it around. They're patient in their build-up. They've obviously got some good players in the front third, so we need to be aware of that. But I think, again, the players, I can't keep saying enough, the players are focused on the job and they've done it really well for the last 5 or 6 months, so we just need to keep going.
Has there been any contact from Branko?
Not to me, no.
Expecting it?
Look, I'm happy to talk to Branko, but I haven't spoke to him. I haven't made any contact with him. He hasn't contacted me, but yeah.
Of all these other names that are floating around now, does that, you feel like there's a bit of pressure on you, or do you worry that the players are looking into all these names of potentially who could be their boss?
I think as a player, when you lose a coach, or you get a new coach, or you go to a new club, you're always not worried, but you're always anxious as to how your ability is seen by the new coach. And I think these boys will be no different. I want them to feel comfortable with the environment they're in at the moment. That's the most important thing. And there's no point worrying about the future or past this Saturday anyway. We need to worry about the game on Saturday, and the coaching thing will take care of itself in the course of time. And there's nothing we can do about that today or tomorrow or Saturday.
How did you sleep last night?
I slept pretty well last night until my son woke me up at 4:30. So no, good. I'm pretty relaxed. I'm not a panicky person, I don't think. So I'm happy. We had a good session yesterday. Had a good, nice relax. My family are happy. They don't really follow the football a great deal anyway, which is a good thing. And yeah, it's all good.
Imagine you're hoping that a lot of publicity this week, but you're hoping the fans will show their support in the team rather more so than individuals.
And at the end of the day, it's about the team. It's not about the coach or player A, B or C. It's about the squad of 20 and the 11 players that are on the park at any one time. And I think the work that the club's done off the field in the last 6 months has been fantastic. I don't think we could have wished for anything more in terms of memberships and the positive feedback we've got from the community. I think the players are really excited that there's a good chance to be 10,000, 12,000 people there, and I think if they see that, that's maybe a little extra lift that they're needing and they're wanting to see. So I think from the players' point of view, they'll probably tell you a bit more, but from reading between the lines, they are really keen to hopefully get a big crowd there and play some football that keeps them coming back.
How important would it be to win? I mean, you probably would have gone into this match probably as favourites. What's happening in the last couple of days has certainly curtailed that. How important would it be to get the 3 points?
Well, it's again, regardless of the coaching situation, the most important thing in the first game of the season is to win the game, whether it's home, away, against the top team from last year, the bottom team from last year. 3 points is now the most important thing for our club. We have a tough game the following week away to Wellington, and the boys understand their need to put in a good performance on Saturday and to come away with 3 points, and I won't need to keep harping on to them about that.
Would you be happy for anyone to come in and take over, or could you see yourself doing this for the whole season?
No. At the moment, I've been asked by the club to fill in the interim for whatever period of time it takes them to find a coach. I'm happy to do that. I obviously enjoy coaching and would like to keep working hard towards being the coach that I want to be. But at the moment, I'm very happy to be in the role I'm in now. And when the new coach comes in, we can discuss the future.
Any word yet on
No. I haven't had 2 seconds to talk to anyone other than players and you guys. So.
have to be soon, wouldn't it, though?
I don't know. That's again a thing for the club. They need to probably make sure we go through all the right research and look into all the people that have put their name forward. I understand there's a lot of people that have put their name forward, and that's understandable. To be involved in this organisation now is a good thing, and I'm sure we'll have no shortage of excellent coaches.